Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn, Live and Explore with Shanmugh. If you are a student curious about learning the MySQL and wondering about how databases are useful to retrieve and store the information and how this MySQL is helpful to retrieve and store the data in the databases, let's see in this video. As we already discussed that the MySQL language is used to retrieve and store the information from the databases. So let's see the basic structure of a database. So a database is looking like this. So consider this as a database. In this database, we can create some tables, any of the table. So this table is in the form of rows and columns. So these are the columns and these are the rows. So in a database, what we have is, in a database, we have some tables. That tables, we have organized data. So to manipulate and to update and to retrieve and to store this information inside this database table, we have four types of SQL command languages. So let's see the basic overview of SQL command languages. There are totally of four types of SQL command languages. These four SQL command languages are used to retrieve, store, manipulate, and create tables, databases using the MySQL query language. So the SQL stands for structured query language, which means it uses to query the structured tables. So let's see the basic for SQL command. The first one is DDL. DDL stands for data definition language. So in the name itself, it specifies that data definition language. So in this, we can define the table and the structure of a table. So the second one in the MySQL command language is known as DML. DML stands for data manipulation language. In the name itself, it specifies that manipulation language. So it specifies that we can manipulate the data present in the table. So the third one in the MySQL command language commands are DCL commands. So the DCL stands for data control language. In the name itself, it specifies that we can control the data, which means the table present inside the database. We control the data present in the table. So the final one in the MySQL command languages is the TCL. TCL stands for transaction control language. This transaction control language have commands like commit and all to save the work. So these are the four types of MySQL command languages which are used to manipulate, update, retrieve and store information present in the table inside a database. So as we already discussed about the four types of MySQL command languages, so let us discuss the types of command present in the each MySQL command languages. So the first MySQL command language is the DDL. As we already discussed this, DDL stands for data definition language. So with this we can define the table and the structure of a table. So the DDL SQL command language contains commands like create and alter, drop and truncate. So the first command in the DDL data definition language is the create. With this create command, we can create a table or a database. And the second one is the alter command. With this alter command, we can modify the table or the database which is created using the create command. So with this alter command, we can modify by adding or removing the columns to a table. So the next one is the drop command. This drop command is used to delete the table or a database completely with its structure. So the truncate is used to delete the information present inside a table, but it does not delete the structure of a table. So let's discuss the structure of a table. Suppose we are having a table employees. In this employees table, it look like this. So this is the employees table. As we already discussed that the data is structurally organized in the form of an Excel sheet. So the data is organized in the form of rows and columns. So this is the employee table. in this employee table, the first one column name is the employee ID. The second column name is the employee name, and the third column name is the salary of employee, and the fourth column name is the employee location. So this is the employee table, and this is the structure of the employee table. The structure contains totally four columns. The first one is the employee ID, second one is the employee name, third one is the salary of employee, and the fourth one is the location of the employee. So we can create this table using the create command, like create table name. The table name is employee. In that we can specify the columns like this and the column names. And the second command, which is the alter command, the alter command is used to add column or delete column from the existing table. Suppose we have this table. If you are using the alter command and adding a column, and a column adds like this into the MySQL table, or if you want to delete the any specific column from the employee table using the alter command, suppose we have to delete the employee ID column with the help of alter command, then this employee ID column will be deleted, and these are existing. These are the existing columns as of now in the employee table when we are deleting the employee ID column with the help of alter command. And the truncate command. Truncate command is used to delete the information present in the table. Suppose let us fill this table with some information. So here employee ID is the first column. Employee ID 1, 2, 3. Three number of employees are there. And first employee name is A, second employee B, third employee C. The salary of first employee is 1000. Second one is the 2000. And C salary is 3000. And the location of employee ID 1 is Vijayawada, and the location of employee 2 is Vishakhapatnam, and location of employee 3 is Vijayanagaram. So if we using the truncate command, this truncate command is used to delete the information present inside the table without deleting the structure of the table. If we are using the truncate command, these information present inside the table will be deleted. So this information is deleted inside the table with the help of truncate command. And if you are using the, but the structure remains same when we are using the truncate command. But if you are using the drop command, the information present inside the table and the structure of the table will also be deleted, which means the total table will be deleted, and we cannot undo this again. We have to create a new table with this name only. So this is about the commands present in the first MySQL command language, DDL, data definition language. So let's see the commands present in the second MySQL command language, which is DML, data manipulation language. This data manipulation language commands are used to manipulate the data present inside the table. So this is the employee table we have. The first command present in the data manipulation language is the insert. This insert command is used to insert the data into the table. So if you want to insert the data in the first row of the table, then you can use the insert command to insert the data. Suppose I'm going to insert the data in this employee table. So I use the syntax like insert into table name. The table name is employee. In that I can specify the columns, which is the employee ID, employee name, salary, and log. I want to insert the employee ID as 1 and the employee name as A, and the salary of the first employee is 1000. Location of this employee is Vijayawada. So this first row is inserted with the help of insert command present in the data manipulation language. So the next one is the select command. This select command is used to retrieve information from the table or the database. And the third command in the data manipulation language is the update command. This update command is used to update the information which is already present in the table. So the first row in the table is having the data as 1A, 1000 and Vijayawada. So the employee is transferred something to like Jaipur. So I want to update the table location of the employee, which means from Vijayawada to I have to update the employee location to Jaipur. So with this help of update command, we can update the location of the employee from Vijayawada to Jaipur. So like this, we can update any type of data present in the table with the help of update command present in the data manipulation language. And the last one is the delete command. This delete command in the name itself, it specifies that we can use it to delete the information present in the table. So we can delete any specific information present in the same table. Like I want to delete the employee name from the first row. So if I use the delete command and specifies which row and which column I want to delete, it can delete. So I specified here to delete the first row and second column. So here the A was deleted with the help of the delete command. Discuss the commands present in the third MySQL command language, which is the DCL command language, which means data control language. With the help of DCL language, we can control the data present inside the table. So in this, we have only two commands, which is the grant and revoke commands. These are used to give access to the user or to not give access to the user about the data present in the table. So if you are using grant command, so if you are granting permission to retrieve the first row of the data to the user, so if you are using this grant, the user can retrieve the data. But if you are using the revoke for the first row, the data cannot be retrieved by the user. So this is about the two commands present in the third MySQL command language, which is the DCL, data control language. The commands present in the final MySQL command language, which is the TCL, transaction control language. So in the name itself specifies that it is used to control transactions, which means it have three types of commands: commit, rollback, and the save point. The commit is used to save the changes that we have made in the database table, and the rollback is used to roll back the or undo the changes that we have made, and the save point is used to set a point to roll back the data to which point. So this is about all the commands that are present in each of the MySQL command language, and I will give you the execution of this each commands on the command languages in the in this video only. So let's discuss the execution of the commands. So here we are creating a table customers. Here we have the first column has customer ID, and the second column is the customer name, and the third column name is the contact name, and the fourth one is the address, city, postal code, and the country. So this is the customers table that we are having. So if you want to retrieve all the data present in this customer table, we just select star from the table name. Here the table name is the customers. So run this command. Here the table, all the data present in the table is retrieved, which means the full table is retrieved. So the select command is used to retrieve the data present in the table. So let's use the alter command. This alter command is used to make changes in the table. So we can add a column or we can delete a column from the table. Here we have the columns in this table has customer ID, customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code, and country. So let's add the email column newly to this table. So for this we have to use the alter command. So enter the command as alter table. The table name here is customers, and in this customer we have to add a column which is so write add and the name of the column is email. So the data type of email is a combination of letters and numbers. So the data type for email is varchar. So varchar, after this we have to specify the size of this data type. So I'm giving this as some 20. So the semicolon must present in this MySQL. So this is the full stop in the MySQL query. So after running this MySQL query, here we can see. So with this query, an column email was added to this customers table. So let's delete the data present in the table without deleting the structure of the table, which means the column names of the table. So if you are using the truncate command, the column names of the table are not deleted, but the data present inside the table is deleted. So how to use this truncate command means, so just type command as a truncate table, and the table name is here customers. So when you are giving this command and running this command, the data present inside this table, which means all this data is deleted, but the structure, which means the column names, remains the same without deleting it. But if you want to delete both the data present inside the table and the structure of the table also, you should use the drop command, which is known as to delete the structure of the table. So write the command as a drop table. In the table name here is a customers. Drop table name. In the table name here is customers. Here when we run this command or query, the data present inside the table and the structure of the table both are deleted. Like this we can perform the data retrieval, storage, manipulation, updation, deletion, alteration of the data present inside the database table by using the MySQL command languages commands. So thank you for watching my video.
If you enjoy the content I create and want to see more, the best way to support me is by hitting that like button. It really helps me reach more people and grow our community. And if you want to stay updated with all my latest videos, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon. That way, you won't miss a single upload. Your support means everything, and together we can make this channel even better. So, like, subscribe, and let's keep this journey going.